Welcome to Gofor. My name is Solomon. The website is pretty straightforward, but I did want to cover 5 different categories to help tell you guys about the past, present, and future of the Gofor app that I'm building, launching, and going to be expanding upon. So the problem I saw as I've been getting into real estate, I've noticed that I'm constantly joining different networks. I'm constantly searching for information, trying to do due diligence on different pieces of real estate, different cities, different areas in different states. And there isn't a centralized hub of information to get that covers the entire country. Of course, you can join different private networks. There's some really famous names out there that you can join, but there isn't a place that all the information on the real estate world, specifically for helping you make those decisions in doing due diligence, and like other problems, there isn't a centralized hub of that all across for the entire United States. And so I decided I would make that hub, right? And how I'm going to do it is it's pretty much just going to be a library. I'm going to gather information from current investors all across the country, and then build a function machine that can just take in that information, pump it out in a neat and organized way that is super understandable and that everybody can use in a very convenient and easy to use way. Why Gofor rather than any of the other companies you can think of? There are some companies that work with similar information, like Angie's List, CoStar, what is it? Your private networks, what else? Reddit, yeah. So there are a bunch of different locations where you can get all of this information, but a couple of them don't cover the entire country, and the ones that do aren't specifically made for this purpose of getting you guys that information on the service providers in that specific town that you're looking for, that's up to date and that's current, as well as bringing together that network that's covering the entire United States. And so I decided to build that app, the future of the app. So right now we're going to be launching Model A, which is going to be September 1st, but there are also going to be every 6 months a new model coming out for the next 13 years. And each model is going to be covering a different subject or a different area across the across the real estate world, right? So this September we're going to be launching Model A, which is going to be on property managers mainly. So we're going to be giving as much information as we can collect before then about property managers, as well as launching the base model of the app. And so we encourage you to send us as much information as you can on the just current property managers that you know of in your area that you're using, or the ones that you've used in the past, and what you think about them. Just answer the questions on the page. And that's going to give us that intake to put into our function machine to organize and send out to you guys once the app launches, and give us a good place to grow from for future models. Join early. So we did have a little bit of a perk for joining right now rather than after the app launches. On September 1st, the price for joining is going to be $1,000 a month for 12-month subscriptions. But right now we've got it set up so you can join in for $200 a month for either 12 months or 24 months. And so that's a little bit of a thank you for joining now rather than after the app launches. But yeah, so if you have any specific questions, definitely give us a call or send us an email. We'd be happy to answer as many of them as possible. No, we're going to answer every single one. So give us a call, give us an email if you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever you want us to talk about. We're happy to listen and happy to, we'll answer back. And make sure to share this website with the people in your own network, because if I reach out to my entire network, you guys reach out to each of your entire network. The amount of information that can be gathered and organized just for starting out is going to be absolutely immense, and will be helpful for every single one of you, because you'll be able to make more informed decisions in buying real estate, which is very important when you're buying real estate. So give us a call if you have any questions. Make sure to share with your friends and the rest of your network. Thank you guys.